I think I might be setting a record for curriculum swaps. We changed curriculum before we even started the school year. But there's a good reason why. So I'm going to share some curriculum that we changed and a couple things that we've added that I haven't really shared before. Real quick, I feel like every one of my videos, there's always something going on behind me. This is my house. I don't have a studio, or, we're not in a professional YouTube beautiful setting. So this is what it is. My curtain rod completely broke out of my wall like a week ago, 2 weeks ago maybe, I don't even know, and like there was a hole and stuff. So my husband's in the midst of like patching and sanding, and I ordered a new curtain rod, so all that's going on kind of a little bit back there in the background. Anyway, so I talked about doing a co-op in the last couple of my videos, but I know that not everybody watches every single video. So I'm sorry if I sound repetitive to some of you, but I know not everybody is, I get it. So we ended up changing science. I had ordered the Good and the Beautiful science units. We have done their units for the last like 3 or 4 years, and there was only a couple units left that we had not done. And so I had ordered them. But we will actually be doing science through our co-op this year, and all of my girls are taking different science courses. So I'm excited to share some of the science courses that they will be doing. So my 7th grader, she's going to be doing general science, exploring creation with general science. This is from Apologia. So she's got the textbook here, and they are just going to be covering everything, because she was like, oh, well, what am I going to be learning about? And so I said, general science, you're going to be learning about it all. In this course, she will be learning about the history of science, the scientific inquiry and the scientific method, documenting and interpreting experimental results, scientific analysis and history, earth science, astronomy, earth science, geology and paleontology, meteorology and oceanography, general chemistry, general physics, life science, general biology, marine science, environmental science, science and creation. So Apologia is a Christian company. All of their science courses are rooted in creation and biblical principles. So this will be coming from like a Christian perspective, a very strong Christian perspective, creationist viewpoint. And then she is going to have a student notebook that goes along with it. Wow, this is intense. She's very excited because she's going to be doing like labs and scientific reports and experiments and all that fun stuff. So it's like the big leagues now. She gets tests. So there's tests and test solution. So she is going to be doing this pretty independently. The co-op will offer assignments and tests and projects and that, but she will be very capable to do this independently. But I'm excited. I've heard good things about Apologia, so we will see. And then my 3rd grader, she is going to be doing exploring creation with botany. This is Apologia again. Look how beautiful this book is. Like, it is so pretty. The colors are so vivid. I'm excited for her. We were actually going to be studying botany this year, and so it all worked out perfectly that she's going to be studying it, but just in a different sort of, just in a little bit different of a light. And then this one also comes with a botany notebook and journal. So this looks awesome. There's all kinds of activities to do. It's colorful. It's fun and engaging. It's not like just the same thing filling in answers. Like, there's thinking, and there is coloring, and there is again, it's Christian, so it's bringing it back to biblical viewpoints. So I think that one will be great. And then she will be also doing the 2nd semester, whichever semester is going first. I think she's doing this one first, Land Animals of the 6th Day. This is Apologia. And so she is so excited. Most kids like learning about animals and marine life and all that. So she is very excited to be doing that. Now, I wanted to mention Apologia does also offer like CD, MP3, where the book is read aloud. So if you're like, I cannot read aloud anymore, or you want it to be a little bit independent, but you feel like your kid can't do all the reading, they have an audio version of this that you can get. So that is an option as well for the audio. And then again, all of them have the notebooks to go along with. And then my other daughter will be doing science as well. My 5th grader, she will be doing science. She's gonna be doing like a master book science. And I ordered the book and the tracking said that it was delivered like 3 days ago and it is nowhere to be found. So I'm like, great, that's awesome. Just having to track down where this book is. So I don't know where it is, but it's master books. It is, I want to say like ecosystems and properties and properties. I don't even know what that means. Goodness, I'll put it up here so you can see exactly what she's doing because I can't remember everything. So yeah, so they're excited about doing science. They were bummed because they liked the good and the beautiful science, but they're excited to try something different. And then one of my daughters will be doing Spanish. And so this is from Carson DeLosa. It's just a workbook for Spanish. And I think it's, you know, it's plain straightforward, nothing, no frills or anything like that, but I think it looks pretty good for elementary. So we'll see how she does with that. So, and then in the back, there's like vocabulary words. And so you can kind of quiz those if you wanted to like tear these pages out and laminate them. There's just so many like common words here, the seasons and the months of the year and family members and fruits and, you know, different foods and things like that. I think that would be really awesome. I shared, I want to say maybe back in like the spring, I was talking about how I was considering like a Bible study to do for the summer. Well, I did settle on one, but I haven't shared it yet. We did a couple of the days in the summer. We already started, but I wanted to pause and just hold it off and do it in the school year. So that is what we will be doing. And it is, I'm sure you've seen this. If you've seen any homeschool video, I feel like they all share this. It is Not Consumed. We jumped on the bandwagon because I'm like, let's see what all this fuss is about. Because I feel like I see this everywhere, these Not Consumed Bible studies. Now, I just went and bought, I went when they were like on sale because I'm like, I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money if we're not really, you know, not something that's right, like our cup of tea. So these were like $5 each, and this is on contentment. Now there's different levels. I can't remember what all the levels are. There's like little kid, middle elementary kid, upper elementary, and like high school. And then there's like a parent guide or something like that. My kids are ages 8, just turned, or almost 8, just turned 11 and 12. So, you know, there's kind of a range between them. All they had left was junior because I got these, like I said, on clearance. And so it just goes through, but I am very impressed so far, I can say that. It goes through and it just kind of does, there's like a day, it gives a little Bible encouragement and you kind of write down the answers. So far, like I said, we've only done a couple days and that was a while back ago, but I'm going to bring them into the school year. The Bible that we're currently doing right now, it's kind of like a study, like a kind of devotional thing, but it's not, I was looking ahead and there's many weeks of a gap where we're not going to be doing it. So I figured we'll add this in during those gap weeks. So this is all about contentment, like my finances. Oh, that's great. Learn that now. You're gonna need it when you get older. And then it comes with like little cute, little adorable stickers. They're so cute. Bible verses on contentment. There's like 3 or 4 different Bible verses that they can memorize. And then it is a bookmark. And then on the back is an acronym for bored. I'm like, we need to memorize this in case we ever want to complain that we're bored. So I was quite impressed. I think they're usually around $15. Like I said, I got these when they were on sale for $5. So it's 20 days worth plus stickers, plus a bookmark, plus like, you know, good quality like Bible verses to memorize. I thought that was a really good deal. And then we also got Obey. And this is the youth version. So that was junior, this is youth. I think youth is a little bit older. So we started off with the junior one, and then when we're finished, we'll go to the youth one as well. And then the last thing I wanna share is my daughter is in 7th grade. She is 12 years old. Now we started doing the good and the beautiful, their government unit at the end of the year. And I've shared this like one time before how we liked it, but there was a couple things. We started a whole new thing at the very end of the year. It's like, who does that? So that was just like, oh, wrong timing. And then I wanted to do it all together as a family, but it was just a little bit over the heads of my younger two, who were in 2nd and 4th grade at the time. And so I was just like, let's pause this. I don't want to not do it. I don't want to we're just going to shelf it for now, and then we'll come back to it. But my oldest daughter was really into it. She's like asking me all the time about like politics and what's the difference between this and this. And she's like really into it for some reason. And so I'm like, okay, well, if that's what you're into, I actually had picked this up a couple months back and was planning to do this with her at some point, but I think we're just going to add it in now. And this is, are you liberal, conservative, or confused? And so I have no idea about this. I haven't read it. I just bought it on a whim because I'm like, this would be really good, just because like how many people really know the differences? Yes, we know generally, but like what are some specific differences? And so this just goes through, and there's about like 20 something chapters. So we'll just do, and the chapters are pretty short. They're only like a couple pages long. So I figured that's something that me and her can do. She's got a little bit of time in her schedule for this year. And so maybe once a week, we'll just go through and take a couple minutes and just read the chapter together and discuss it. Again, I have no clue how this is going to be. So I will report back at the end of the year once we have finished this and give kind of my thoughts. But yeah, so that is all of our new curriculum, changed out curriculum, added on curriculum. So we're excited. We have already started to like dip our toes into the beginning of the new school year. We're not fully immersed yet. We're just kind of testing the water to see how it's going. We're enjoying it so far. We've added a couple subjects. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If there's any questions, please leave them down below, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.